Alrighty, we have some ground to cover today, and let's hope we'll get around to it, because we have, or at least we've been trying to get some emancipation going. Unfortunately, well, knowing myself, I'm incredibly slow with it. Oh, apparently we're not going. We're gonna stop right dead in our tracks, just like we did with the heavy freighter. I mean, it's gonna be fun clearing it out, but it's gonna eat up roughly about I think give or take a hour, knowing my speed. Otherwise, we have a bunch of missions all over the place. Deep Arcosites, Taberno del Diablo, which we're probably going to be clearing. And I'm still 50-50 on the Bandit Town, but we're going to ignore the Doomed Farm to C-Rex. The Deep Arcosite probably. Actually, no, we are going to be doing the Deep Arcosites because I think you can get orbs from them. Then again, I haven't been using orbs. Doesn't matter. We have two hideouts. We have a mercenary hideout and we have a Starcot hideout. Very fun. Please, I don't want to clear them out. Absolutely not. We have 2 days until the Space Comm Center is online, 6 days for the computer core, same goes for Sardines too, and then we can build some data centers. What do I need for data centers? I'd love to run through research, it's probably what we're going to be doing here in a bit. But for now, that's the analytics room. Which we already have. No, I'm interested in data center. Requires 6 slave AIs to build, so we gotta ship 18 over and be done with it. Hey there everybody, how you doing? For once I'm actually paying attention to my slave AIs. Or the necessary requirements to build facilities. So let's send over, what was it? 18 I believe. Ready? 18 slave AIs ahoy, off they go, and we have access to luxury quarters. I'd love to upgrade to luxury quarters, but it requires a little bit of forethought. Thinking is not my forte, in case you couldn't tell. We're also gonna get access to luxury condos, which I don't think I'm researching just yet. Oh. Right? Hold up. Yeah, luxury condos, but that also would require the guild rep secrets, which we do have access to, the guild reps that is. We have 2 of them in our prison, and we need, well, we have 3 topics. But we're gonna proc the Marsec Hyper Corvette, leaving us with Measuring Souls and the guild reps secrets. So hopefully we can get the ball rolling on that soon enough. Otherwise, we have a bunch of researches ongoing, from improved gnome armor all the way to, you know, the fabled slave emancipation, because this will lead to recruiting the sinister device of doom. Well, once we figured out how to power ourselves by rage. By the way, living brimstone also ongoing, so this is looking mighty fine. Also, yeah, voodoo. We're gonna need voodoo. We're gonna need to get voodoo done. I've been eyeing up, what was it, the summoning circle. It requires both. Oh no. Oh no. No. It requires one of the voodoo types, not all the voodoo types. So, if I were to type in summoning circle, my embarrassment becomes real. So, we should be researching this. We're gonna queue that up. Bye bye voodoo. Hello summoning circle. Last note, order of business, thingamajig that you want to say. Or that I want to say in this particular case. I kind of was hoping that we would see higher studies over here. We recently shot down an Academy bomber, managed to clear it out, which gave us access to implosion bomb launcher parts, which means that this will no longer block us. The device, don't worry, we're working on it, Devil, we're working on it. It requires slave emancipation, living brimstone, and powered by rage, which leads to the recruitment of death. Yeah, look at that. Hopefully, but all in due time. Yeah, so without much further ado, let's queue up our mission. We're gonna start with the heavy freighter. We're gonna grab the Thunder Horse. We're probably gonna bring a plan 4 of cadets with us. Nah, I think the cadets need more training. So, Anarissa over here is going to do the Path of Herbs. That will teach her how to become a cat witch. Sounds weird to say it, but yeah. Otherwise, we have some Art of Trouncing that we're gonna be slapping on people. I've done Eneris right off the bat so that we can at least get the counter going over there. And we're not gonna be taking these people with us. Anything else? I don't think so. I think this is roughly about the plan. We do have a bunch of new people, I do believe, but we don't have that many things. I could make them proud warriors, perhaps? Maybe. I'm kind of 50-50. It might help in some cases. Basic gun You don't know how to handle a gun. Alright, so let's teach you how to handle a gun. Oh, you don't even know MMA training? Oh boy. Alright, let me take care of all of this. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that for the freshness. Proud Warrior. And then we have Rock, we have Manette Fawcett. We did have a very, very unfortunate Tentacle Pit. But we can learn and adapt. Anyways, enough talk, time for actual gameplay. 14 days, that's actually not too shabby. Yeah, this is the team we're gonna be rolling with, so let's roll out. Well, actually... yeah, let's roll out. There's a few more things that I'd like to pick up that we're currently not researching. Storm Marine Armor, the Shimmening Circle, which I guess we are kind of working on. The Hover Tank, and we should be probably researching the Nightmare. I don't think we're making Nightblade or Cyberpunk, and I think I fucked up with the X-Mat masks, so let's at least start shipping those. I think I didn't ship them. I did ship them? Did I not even make them? That's the problem. Because I'm missing combat drugs. Okay, we'll fix that. And yeah, let's see where today is gonna take us. Let's hope it will be into March, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. And first focus on the task at hand. And I wish I had my other tank with me. I do prefer the other tank. Dripping Mittens, sure. Also, I really have been enjoying the Assault HMG more than I'd like to admit. It's been a pretty fun thing to play around with. Either way, let's make sure everybody is geared up adequately and then we can dive in. Oh, why we have 6 radiator shirts. Unless that means I'm 2 people short. Well, we'll see. Whoa, calm down. Okay, so this is not the... this is not the greatest start. Hey, guild rep. Hey, another guild engineer. And hey... oh, hello. Eee, okay. So we see 2 tanks. Okay, so I forgot that that tank actually does explosive shots. Oh, come on, really? Really? Oh, that is so stupid on my end. That is so absolutely fucking stupid. Why did I forget? Why did I bloody fucking forget? God damn it. Oh. Ah, guys, fuck me. Good start doesn't even begin to describe it. Kinda just wanna wrap it up for today, just call it quits. Yeah, that is just the stuff of nightmares. God, son of a fuck! You have no idea how much this pisses me off at the moment, because I wasn't initially planning on using my tank. I just noticed that I was lacking a rocket launcher, so I figured, hey, why don't I innovate and actually yeah, god damn it. I'm annoyed. Because look, that's how easy this fix could have been. Well, let's get this shit show on the road then. God! Oh my... Yeah. Yeah, that's really nasty. That is incredibly nasty. Turnover rate is gonna be bad today. That explains where my second RPG went. I was pretty sure we had 2 RPGs. Some of the bodies absolutely got evaporated, which again is a really bad sign for me. But let's not focus too much on it. Let's instead focus on, I don't know yet. Not dying, I guess. I do know that the tanks are quite resistant to cutting, stabbing as well, so we should probably be using an RPG. I have plans for that, just... This is not how I had envisioned those plans to be. Yeah, really particularly annoyed about it. Well, we'll adapt. Adapt and survive. Okay, we are fucked. We are absolutely fucked. That's cool. And the remaining rockets all, of course, have heat missiles in them, because that will have been the most logical loadout for these type of rockets instead of heat. I don't know, for some weird reason there is this really weird like voodoo that's happening over here, where my rockets are always equipped with the exact wrong rocket. Every time. When I need Fey rockets, it's heat rockets or stun rockets, and vice versa. God damn. Yeah, expect me to curse quite a bit today. I can feel it. I can feel it in my gut. Oh really? You cannot see that? Okay. Another engineer. Thank you. Thank you and good fucking bye. Thank you. Alright, well, 2 tanks down, 500 more enemies to go. This is only gonna get worse. A lot worse. Jeez. Okay, can we please cool it with the engineers and shit? I feel like the entire crew currently is outside, which is part of my problem. Alright. We'll see. Don't worry, we're gonna be fine. Oh, my tank turned in place. Well, that's cute. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna be doing in this particular case is we're just gonna go for kills. As much as I would love to stun certain people, she's gonna be the only one, and we're probably just gonna kill the engineers. I feel like that is the best option to do, at least with our horrid, absolutely horrid morale on some people. Who knows, maybe if these people are lucky they might actually survive this. But I doubt it. Hey! He's planning on surviving. Good on him. Yeah, that was a bad first turn, but we'll manage, right? No, we won't. I need another RPG. That's how I think I'm gonna be playing this. We're gonna grab another RPG. Wrong ammo type, unfortunately. Then we need to get the right ammo type going. Then we should probably try to at least give it to somebody who can use it. So many cat girls lost. And then we RPG this thing. Now considering the shenanigans from earlier, I'm not gonna let anything. I'm not gonna leave anything up to chance. Okay. Alright, well, good enough for me. Rack, tack, bang. Thank you. Yeah, fire starters are starting to party. Quite happy with that. But we're not out of the woods yet, not even close. I've had to use a lot of my mobility units, which is problematic, but not a disaster. Not a disaster. Don't think I've ever used them like this. There's one thing I've learned from the firebow, and that it's great makeshift flares. Though quite a bit expensive, to be fair. Okay. Anybody with time units left, or are we just gonna have a second horrendous turn? We are gonna have a second horrendous turn. We've eliminated 3 tanks, 3 remain, and they go... Oh. Yeah. Are we gonna lose Manette as well? Are we gonna lose my tank? Yeah, absolutely gonna lose the tank. Crap. Not good. But yeah, I forgot that these tanks actually do AoE. I figured they would operate like a autocannon tank. Which means they take a shot at me and they just need to penetrate my armor. I think I've made this mistake like 4 times in the past, and every single time I come to the same conclusion, that I'm an absolute idiot. Unfortunately. So we have 2 tanks up ahead. It's a good start. I think it's a good start. There we go. Tank numero uno downhill. Then we have a tank numero deux, or 2, or whatever the hell you want to call it, and I'm not going to be able to deal with him, unfortunately. Come on, that guy is way too juicy to pass up. We're going to pull out the poison dagger. I think that is just what we're going to be running with for a bit. And then we're gonna do probably a deep burst right into this area. No tank, you say? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, oh, we're fine. We're fine. Baby steps, right? And let's avoid the fire if we can. We're okay. That's the only thing I particularly care about at the moment. We're okay. Yeah. So most likely the next big obstacle will be either the roaming tanks on the outside, which I hope I'll be able to deal with before it's too late. But more likely, the biggest obstacle that we're gonna have to deal with is gonna be the bodyguard, Marshak bodyguards. So let's hope that push doesn't come to a painful shove. I have nothing else to add to this. Maybe RIP? Ooh, nice, right in the knee, that serves that guy right. So I was kinda hoping to maybe spot the tank that was up ahead, but it's very possible he's either down here, or he's just a bit further in the back, or we can't see him because of the smoke screen. Yeah, definitely way further in the back. That came from inside the craft, okay, gotcha. Did you just do friendly fire? I think they just did friendly fire. Ha! There's them right. Okay, well, in that case, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna head back inside. Sorta. Can't believe that, like, half the bodies got evaporated. I think it's only one body that got evaporated, matter of fact. I'm not obsessing over it, what you talking about? Let's at least pick up that, and or a Suka rifle. Oh no, I was supposed to do... Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that's a brain fart on my end. I was supposed to actually throw the blade, not the Suka rifle. Oops. One tank. One tank that's able... Oh, hi. Alright. Oh wow, okay. That's generous. Oh, we did kill one Marshak bodyguard. That's pretty nice. Have to pick up a rocket. Ooh. Ah, that gave me a heart attack. I do not know where the tank went. I do not know where the tank went, and that bothers me. Ah, well, I mean, I found a tank. That's great. The downside is those who can probably take a shot at the tank are nowhere to be found. By the way, let's fix the stupid issue I did up here. Drop this, grab the Asuka rifle, I'm happy. And then we're gonna go in for a breach. It's also very possible the tank is driving in this section, which will be quite unfortunate. Speak about unfortunate. Bye. We're gonna have to cut our way through that. How am I gonna be dealing with that guy? I do not know, and I don't think I should particularly care at the moment. We'll go on a murder spree here in a bit. The problem here is the angle. It's a tough one. Two blades. Alright, sure. Oh yeah, that's kind of the other problem over here. How the hell am I supposed to deal with that? Oh, we'll figure it out. The problem is I cannot make this angle. Not reliably, at least. Let's also not snapshot with it, thank you very much. Okay, without much further ado, let's get the show on the road. Oh yeah, also let's hide. There's a possibility they might actually drive around and get me. That gave me a heart attack, I thought we got shot at. Oh, hi. I do gotta keep an eye out, the cats have been up to no good for the last few hours. Sounds like they're tearing the place down. I don't like the fact that these guys are running around with actual weaponry this close to me. Okay, so Mr. Tank, where would they be? Oh, right there. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot make that. So we're gonna have to relocate. Actually do wonder right now, how am I planning on taking care of that? Right, let's drop. Have I ever told you I really like blind fire on the Asuka rifle? It's fantastic. Oh, hi. Who needs line of sight, right? There we go. I love the upgrade for the RPG and rocket launcher. Yeah, I feel actually a lot ashamed that I have not researched the advanced rocket launcher, which is really just a staple weapon you should have. So powerful. You know, Manette, I was quite happy that you didn't die there. Now I'm changing my mind. Absolutely, I'm changing my mind. Oh, well, that's awkward. So yeah, we're gonna have to cut through all of this. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, let's do this quick. He's gonna be a problem, but not one that I can quickly resolve. But hey, you don't need to resolve a problem if you just ignore it, right? Let's just hide in here. Alright. Ah shit, Esther doesn't have a poison dagger. Fat-bellied Nepeta, get over here. This is not a good place to hide, by the way, but it's honestly the best I'm currently getting. Okay, that might be a bit overkill to deal with him. Fireblade. I mean, a courtesan is a courtesan, right? Yeah, it would have been nice to go for caps, but I think this is probably the most efficient solution at the moment. Okay, so how am I going to be dealing with him? Normally I'd set up shop right over here, but this fire is making that complicated. This might be ranger danger, but if we can at least, you know, keep the middle secured. This area, with nobody popping out, considering the fact I just killed most of these people, we should be fine in that regard. I think that should not be an issue. Okay. That leaves top floor for me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awkward. That's a problem. Hopefully a problem we can outrun here. It was in that moment I realized it's not a problem we can outrun. Yeah, that's a bit more than I can chew off, honestly. So that's just how we're gonna do it. We're gonna hide. We're lucky we didn't die there. Oof. I thought with 80 time units we were able to basically skedaddle. We are absolutely not able to skedaddle. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, speak about that. Speak about her. Oh shit. Yeah, they know we're coming. They heard the metallic clanking on the floor and they're like, fuck this. I'm not gonna go down there. Oh, oh, there go the time units. Don't be celebrating too early though. All it takes is 2 doors. To ruin my day. Hello. Oh yeah, right. Okay, we good. Go over here. I did say that I want to keep her alive. Let's stabilize her as much as we can. Take a peek. Ah, haha, somebody's feeling cocky. Fortunately, the tank is looking towards me, but I'm gonna take this opportunity to blow its brains out. Unfortunately, it took its opportunity to not have its brains blown out. Did we at least penetrate the armor? Slightly, ever so slightly. Next turn, right? Yeah, that might actually be trouble if I'm not careful. I mean, she will bleed out, I'm not too concerned about it. Let's take a peek at the top floor yet again. So starting with this. Easy. Then Brass Fox probably should lead the way, believe it or not, as Jesus. Okay then. I was gonna say, isn't there usually somebody inside these rooms? They're not blown up. The answer is yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah. I have an RPG, I'm too afraid to use it. Feels a bit weird to say. Okay. 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 Right. Yeah, I know. I so badly want to blow it up, and I know that if I shoot an RPG into the room, and watch carnage unfold, unfortunately I will be included in the carnage, so I think I might just sit it out. Just a gut feeling. So all we gotta do is kill the battle tank and then we're good. I mean, no, that's not true. That's not even remotely true, but I'd like to think we might be good. That is risky business. Jesus Christ, rip cat girl. Yeah, she's dead. Can't believe it. Blitzed by the tank. I didn't think the tank would blitz me, to be fair, but I was playing it quite precautiously. Or was playing it quite cautiously. That's why I hit my ogres at the entrance of my craft. Oh, we got so lucky, it absolutely whiffed that shot. It was 100% aimed at us and it missed point blank. Ooh, it missed point blank. What is the explosion radius on this rocket? 2. Tank won't get a second chance. Yeah, about that. Hey, it actually didn't get a second chance. Sweet. Well, look at that. Alright, so it looks like we're being blitzed right now, which is quite cute if you think about it. You know, if the blast radius is a 2, I could have RPG'd them, probably gotten away with it. Yeah, you have no bio resistance. Huh. It's just bad luck, huh? Yeah, probably. Alright, let's take another peek upstairs. Oh, okay, that's a good start. I need to deal with the bodyguard, unfortunately. Just wish there was just slightly less enemies. That would have been fantastic. Where's my sim, by the way? Still over here. Alright, Brad Fox, get your ass down. Yeah, half of them are maybe panic. Just gotta hope it's the ones that have a gun pointed at your head, right? Well, she lived fast. She probably died faster. Now we look okay. Now it's looking pretty okay. I probably should lower my my voice though, because the kids are reacting to it. My panic. Don't blame them. I'd react to my panic as well. Wait, what? Give me a moment. Just 1 second. Here we go. It all sounds like fun in games until you realize they're talking full sentences when they're not supposed to. I guess I was just imagining things. Just had to double check the TV wasn't on. You know, with cats and all. Or maybe I'm actually going insane. That's another possibility. Very logical explanation. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's actually wrap it up. Block Panther, get your ass up here. You have a bit of healing to do. And Mighty Yumi might actually get ambushed here. Hold up. That doesn't seem to be the case. I know that there is a guild hostess roaming about. Ah, there she is. Hi. Yeah, just a thump, right? I mean, I gave her a warning shot. She didn't listen. Alright, and then hissing is there. Yeah, this wasn't by... Oh, hi. This was by no means a nice mission, but I think it could have ended a lot worse at the end of the day, so... Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Absolutely have forgotten about this guy. So 4 people all the way over here, they're gonna panic. I think there might be 1 or 2 Marshak bodyguards we still gotta scoop up. That's how I think we're gonna play it. It's a shame though, there were lots of good cap targets, but at least we got killed representative. All the targets in the world. Good. That's the guy that has to go. Probably that guy as well, but don't focus too much on it. It's kind of like the problem. I want to ignore half of these guys if possible. But that may very well also be a death sentence to my sin. Very well may be a death sentence for my sin. Oh shit. Ah! He was the last one who hadn't panicked. Okay, well, we lost 5 hands in a blaze of gory. It's unfortunate that maybe the others will live on. Fortunately, we can sell the heavy freighter documentation. We have plenty of those. We got 2 bodyguards, 6 operatives, 1 guild representative, 3 hostess, 7 security, and 7 GOs. 5 tank parts. Great success. We pretend the first shot didn't exist. I'd love to pretend how I could. It really hurts. I really felt the urge to just load up and say like, it's just, you know, my brain just getting adjusted. Don't worry about it, but sometimes you just gotta take it on the chin. I really hate that I had to take it on the chin. Don't regret it though. Don't regret it. Okay, let's ship some items around. Hey, 25 gold bars. And 5 tank parts, bringing us up to 6 tank parts. That's neat. Next up, we're gonna be sending a whole bunch of these items to Production A. Plasma pistols, not the boom gun, nor the plasma blunderbuss. We should probably start looking towards using a plasma never mind. We're not even close to getting that. I could potentially research a real rifle. But that will be early Gauss weaponry, I think. Ooh, okay, we're kind of topped off on things over here. That is annoyingly frustrating. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out my storage situation. I think it should be doable. It should not be that much of an issue. Just gotta send over some additional slaves to compensate. No more room in prison. That's right. My prison scheme has not been going too great, but I do believe we are finally turning some of these people into prisoners, which by the way meant I should have waited a few days doing this mission, which I absolutely had forgotten about. To postpone it for a few days, that is. The medic, we can kick out the medic. The engineer, we can not kick out the engineer. 2 commandos, I only need 1. Do I need 1? Sniper Gauss, yes, we need 1 commando. Then we have 3 counselors who are gonna get enslaved. Security guards, which I might kick them out, but probably will kick out the guild security instead. We'll kick out the Marshak operatives. There's no reason to keep them. Maybe some aqua plastics might be nice to rob them, but I'm not gonna keep them around. And kick out people we can actually enslave. Vampire dude. 3 bugbears. Sounds about right. 2 smuggler negotiators. Sounds about right as well. Megapole detective. Yep, 1 more topic remains. Humanist instructor. 1 topic remains as well. Really should start like checking these people off my list of things I should be doing. Humanist soldier. 2 human mages. 2 noble women. 4 Kenny gals. And one day we should be doing the Reticulan Elder. One day. Okay, no, this is how we're gonna do it. Ransom. We lost 4 radiator shirts, 3 gas masks, 4 X-mats. So this sucks. This absolutely sucks. I don't care about the girl rockets or the golden rifle, but I care about the equipment because we're gonna have to make it again. It's just the process of having to make it that is bothering me. For now, we're gonna go to the black market. We're gonna buy a bunch of these rockets. Oh gee. This will do the trick. I'm gonna make a note of this. Yes, I am allowed to make a note. Radiator. So radiator shirts, or radiator, X-mat, gas mask, grounding boots. I know that one of them said ×3. Oh, come on. And what was the last one? Gas mask. I know one of them actually said that we only are short 1 piece. We'll see. Amazon, Street Fighter, Angel of Love, Patient, blah 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 blah. Oh, also, we're gonna need... Well, I'll deal with here in a second. So, unfortunately, we lost Fearless, Helion, Drunken Biter, Brazen Courier, Drippin' Mittens, and Fairy Marseille. I think this is somebody that was running around in Neko armor. So we need 3 Flying Cat armors, Neko armor, and Assassin. I never actually talked about the research, did I? Don't think I did. So 4 grounding boots. I do have the resources to make this, so that's not going to be that much of an issue. Then we had gas masks. So besides the usual obvious researches that we have going in our main base, we're also getting Boom Plantation because it leads to Hilarium Explosives, which leads to bigger and cooler shells. Gonna be quite fun. We have Gas Mask, Radiator Church, X-mat. No, we don't have X-mat. The last thing that we still need to pick up. I do believe we need 8 X-mat in this particular case, which requires combat rugs, which I do believe are being shipped at the moment. They're not being shipped. Okay, how do we make combat rugs? Can we make combat rugs? Or do we need to buy this crap? Combat drug production. Where are they? I think they're in my main base. Yeah, the research never ends, does it? But wait, where are they? They're not here either. Not here? Definitely not in Cataway. It would not make any sense for them to be... God damn it, there's combat trucks over here. Okay, but that's 6. That means that I'm still missing a few. Nothing over here. Maybe we do have some combat trucks in transit and I just absolutely missed it. I absolutely did miss it. Well, Cataway, why don't you ship Production A, all items at destination. Huh, okay, well. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I wanna move over my slave, plan 4 of slave mates. Shit. Okay, how's the storage situation in this base? Not good either. I think we're also gonna have to make a plan 4 of slave robots. Alternatively, I guess we can try to make some slave specialists. No, not here at least. We can make some specialists, I do believe. So with some glamour and slaves we can turn these people into specialists, but it does require quite a few work hours. Let's say that we were to do this once. And I would use all my workers for it. Come on. It will take us 11 hours, so that's pretty aggressive. Oh, we'll see. Probably would need to make more slave robots, to be fair. How many can I make? Oh, that's good. I will make 10. No more vibro spears and no more ghost daggers. All in on the slave robots. It's gonna take 1 day. Okay. We're gonna skip the bandit town. Yeah, that's my fault. We're gonna skip the bandit town. I did consider doing the bandit town, but ended up not doing or update. Wait. No, we're gonna be doing the bandit town. Nah, we're not gonna do it. That being said, we are actually gonna be doing the archaeological dig site. I do believe you can actually get something decent from this. It does require us to take a plan 4 of Locknars with us, but we can manage, right? Not like we just lost our best Locknars or anything. We'll be fine. Only small units are allowed? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's a small mission, and we unfortunately do not have any capable foods to use that isn't large. So I'd be running with these 11. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it, yeah. That's the most sensible thing to do, skipping it. Don't even have the armors available either. Yeah, all we have is ah, fuck it, let's go. As long as it's not Cobalt, I'm sure we're gonna be fine. Okay, Locknars, Trail by Fire, Death by Execution. I mean, sorry, you guys are gonna be fine, just, you know, put your best feet forward and all that. Just win in 5 turns. Just don't get flanked. Alright. Do we still have the super self-charger? Yes, we do. Ugh. Start in a flared up space. Just bomb the entrance. Yeah, watch me forget that I've bombed the entrance and just blow myself up. Hey, it's a very nice place to live. Okay, the rats. So about these Locknars, Trail by Fire, yeah. Okay, but since we know exactly what we're dealing with, let's play this as aggressive as we can. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Hey, there we go. I was wondering if we actually were planning on shooting them, or just, you know... Really appreciate rats. How large of a map is this anyways? Oh yeah, also, it's hot crap. I should have paid attention that the upstairs was a dead end, but I didn't, so now I feel like an idiot. Nothing new there, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go, that's better. You know, when I said let's play it aggressive, I did not envision it to be this aggressive, to be fair. But hey, it seems to be working. And whatever works, don't change that. Worst case scenario, there's gonna be this one particular section on the map that's gonna be blocked off and we need to run back to pick up a pickaxe. You know, the funnest activity. Seriously? Seriously? Oh fuck. Okay, no, that's gonna be fun. Okay, definitely should have stacked more people up top. Oh, it's not too late to change. Yeah, I think it might actually be too late to change that without, you know, running right into the reinforcements. Or if the reinforcements are right on my tail. Anybody with time units? Don't think so. Ah, gone insane. Just the way I like it. Boom! 4 turns. There you have it. We obviously came for the lizard statue man. Lizardman statue. Which we can then smash. To gain ourselves cool bars, hero blessings, and God knows what else. Sweet. That's what I meant when I talked about the orb. It's actually the small statue that we want. And we got it! Weirdly enough. Now will we just sell it for 1.5 million? I mean, I might not. Ha! I think we're gonna smash it like it's nobody's business. Wait, did I just ship that to Cataway? Really? Yeah, I did. Well, that explains a lot. Nope, 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 nope. Not even gonna look at it. Nope. Living brimstone. We call it living because it pulsates steadily, like a beating heart. It also reacts to any person who holds it by burning brighter, and the reaction differs with each person. The fire is strange as well, normally not able to burn anything, but we suspect it can be excited by a certain kind of stimulus we can't figure out yet. The thing reeks of shadow attack and brimstone. Not only there is no discernible source of its energy, it is also impossible to damage. It absorbs energy and slowly releases it later. You could probably overload it with enough power, but enough power in this context means enough to blow up the whole lab, if not the whole hideout, if we didn't, so we didn't try. Anyways, rage. This is me. Never felt so true. 6 people, we're gonna slap 11 on them, and that will be done in no time. The bullfrog carcass. Cool. And we can now butcher the bullfrog carcass. And the bloodhound. Okay, maybe we should take one tiny peek and see what's up with the vault mission, right? I mean, a peek won't hurt. Ah, improved gnome armors. Sobered up with the realities of the battlefield and having the access to our growing knowledge base. The gnomes came up with a cost-effective solution against energy discharges, melee attacks, and enemies with superior means of hiding or seeing in the dark. Bullets and explosions are not that big of a problem, to be honest, if you use proper tactics, the gnome says. Proper tactics? What's that? Craft harpoon launcher. Heavy slug thrower is next. Try like every mission on average that we do. It's never that pretty. And let's figure out beehives. No. Automatic harpoon gun. Why not? We need it for X assault. Shield dynamic computing. Blue shields do not require massive energy feats, but lots of computational power. Their effectiveness largely hinges on intricate calculations required to set the barrier to just the right resonance frequencies in precise points of time and space. Understanding how to achieve that feat and gain control over this technology, not even really understood by the Academy, was impossible without us grasping at least some general principles of the Divine Code. 1101 Blitz armor. Wait, Categories now have access to Blitz armor? This didn't used to be the case, did it? Huh. Well, that's cool. I haven't touched cat stuff at all. I think the first time I looked at cats I was like, wow, imagine if they run around in Blitz armor, only to realize there was no Blitz armor for cat girls. But I might be misremembering that quite painfully. 10 people? Eek. Okay, what else can we research? Let's see. It would be cool to learn about Hammermite and Lancer missiles, but I think I would prefer to just figure out synth missile suits. which we're eventually gonna need for what was it? The Medi spider suit, but also the, well, I guess Jugulator for the Sin. Brute armor, Ogre Barrager, Peasant Sicarius. Oh yeah, that's why. But I already ditched the peasant idea. The Chinese, Jesus fucking Christ. Just like Hiroshima, Dr. Wang. This weapon is especially favored by Lo Wang, called by some God of Death or the Red Dragon of the East. He lets you have it in appreciation of the path of blood you have chosen. Beware of the immense blast radius. Oh, the Ogre Barrager armor is incredibly cool. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I don't know. We can, what should be like 1 million, right? Yeah, 1.2 million. We have to use it at least once. How does it work? Does any launcher suffice? Or does it have to be the quad launcher? I think any launcher will suffice. Well, besides the gold rocket, I guess. Maybe? Oh my god, does it have to be a quad launcher? Fairy Dragon. Oh guys, I don't like this. I don't like this. Just imagine auto-firing that. Time for some Wang. Yeah, quad launcher with boop, boop. 1. We're gonna start off with 1. Let's make sure that we at least buy it in the right place. Get away. Oh god damn it, I sent it to the wrong base again. Third time's the charm, right? Mention assault opportunity. We have located one of the guild mentions. If we strike fast and hard, we can deal a serious blow to the guild's reputation and possibly capture some reps too. Not to even mention the loot. The mansion will be swarming with security, including a contingent of bodyguards, but at least they shouldn't be packing any explosives. We will land on the roof. Normal mansion craft restrictions does apply, so we cannot take heavy tanks either, but we don't need to play stealth this time. An execution retreat, right? Okay, I'm in. I'm absolutely in. Let's get down to business, everybody. Well, I wish we had more shins. I'd love to have more shins. The mission's the mission I probably won't do again. First time with like 4 Reapers just locked in basement rooms. Man, that mission took me so long. Oh. Sounds awful. Sounds absolutely awful. Surely we're gonna get the better end of the deal, right? I'm actually gonna take a lot of experienced people with me because I just want to get through this mission as quickly as possible. Also, at this point, I'm considering hiring more cat girls. But then again, it's almost the end of February. So what will that accomplish? Nothing. I did have fun slaughtering people for Panic. Let's hope that we do the slaughtering today and not the slaughtery. That feels very weird to say. I need another flycat. Ooh, no more flycat. Well, what about Neko armor? 1 Neko samurai armor, okay. Well. I do. Okay. Right. This is gonna be very, very weird. This feels very, very weird. Okay, so this is kind of like my general issue that I have. Well, we have 2 Stormcat that we can take. I guess that works. I'm gonna ditch Naughty Sparklet over here in favor of a Gale, because I did notice we have some more defender gear. Oh shit. Okay, I did notice we have some more defender gear that we can use. Alright. This is gonna be our team. Let's set course. Thunder Horse away. Then I'd like to go to Cataway and we're gonna buy some more Fuso armor. I'm thinking about buying probably 4 additional pieces. It's gonna cost us 1 million, but we'll make it back. Unfortunately, I think my prison actually is quite full, isn't it? Kinda. How's my prison looking over here? Ooh, space available 10. We don't need a hitman anymore, so out with you. I should be probably proccing at least a tentacle hive of the gnome. Raider Scout, I can actually enslave her or recruit her, but I guess we'll enslave her. I really should get and finish those, get to those church exalts and finish them. Yeah, that gnome is in prison. I'm supposed to proc at least 1 more topic of her, and I absolutely have forgotten she exists. Ah, Rob. This makes me feel a bit more optimistic. How's my prison holding up? 1? 1? Ah, gee. Ah, gee, okay. Yeah, she should be. So we have 3 kill traps, we can probably get rid of 1. Ninja Gal. And then we also have some Pimpcraft to do. So I think the main issue that we are currently experiencing is just that I have too many 33. Like 1/3 of my prison is just courtesans and exotic dancers. Let's rob the Marshak operatives. Let's rob at least 3 bodyguards. Yeah. Let's do that as well. Not just look towards slavery. Robbing usually is quicker. So 2 Marshak operatives and 3 bodyguards. Bodyguards, that's what I said. Yeah, there you go. It will only take 1 hour. Anybody else I really would like to rob at the moment? Need what about ninja warriors? I mean, yeah, I probably should just get rid of them. At least 4. Or 6, at least 6. Merc Commando. Sap of the Apocalypse I still need. Or Pinky Demon. Church Revered. Infernal Pistol. Yeah, I definitely do need the Church Revered. Beastmasters? I think we're good with the Beastmasters. Yep. Okay, well this is the best I can do. Let's at least attempt to rob them. With a little bit of luck, this should speed things up quite nicely. And it is possible I might actually need to delay this mission just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of this. Golden Rifle, plus the girl rocket. So I don't forget to actually put it aboard my ship. Yeah. Actually make some deep one pies. Okay, that actually frees up a good chunk of my space. It's good, it's very good. How much are we talking about exactly? 16. Well, that's doable. Still pretty insane if I think about it. So, if you subtract 33 from the number, you know, the courtesans exotic dancers, it means that more than 50% of the available space is still people that I'm planning to interrogate or enslave. So the turnover rate, or the processing rate, is pretty god-awful if you ask me, but we'll get to it, right? By the way, Exquisite Mansion, let's go and kill. Jesus. Well, levitated will be. Gotta get those data centers up faster, more brain solve every issue. Yes, yes, it hopefully will. And then I'll proceed to research just baseless garbage, or random garbage, knowing myself. What could I use? How about we use a kill gun? Those have been pretty fun, right? This is against we don't know. It's weird, I always feel like certain paths feel like they're pretty useless for certain playthroughs, but other playthroughs they're quite crucial to get. But some of them are actually absolutely just, what are you gonna do with them, you know? They provide no additional benefit, not even for your own sanity. Right. Same with weapons. Sometimes I feel like you have so many different type of weapons and they're all kind of the same at the same time. Do I know? Check, check, check. Ooh, love it. Beautiful. I shouldn't be complaining though. I do enjoy the plan 4 of research that seems useful, even if it isn't in reality. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to blitz through this like crazy. We're going to kill with impunity, and whoever survives the onslaught will be a prisoner. It's like a reward, a congratulation reward. Good job, you've done it, you haven't died. No. Come and work for me. Permanently. Yeah. Exactly, the commander rifle, but like for example, look at the rail rifle. I feel like the rail rifle is in such a weird, awkward spot. I think the benefit of the rail rifle is I think it ignores 25% of the armor. I think, I'm not sure, but around the time that you see rail rifles and you can research them, you have things like the Suka rifle, which are just superior. Maybe it's a firearm that you can use like mid-range. But it doesn't have scaling damage, so it's kind of like, why does the rail rifle exist? For enemies to use it, I guess? Or maybe I'm just looking too much into it. No, and I should just have fun. Please don't yell at me, I'm having fun, I promise. Speaking about having fun and promising stuff. Wait, do we have an assault HMD laying around? I thought we didn't. No, we don't. I don't need a boom gun, I need a big bada boom gun. This works. Motion track, healing kit, probably a knife as well. Yeah, scaling and blind fire just makes it savage, incredibly savage. Like, just look at this. Okay, this is a very poor example because we only have 94 firing. Yeah, look at that, 140 damage. That's just, that's good. I think you can roll up to 200%, right? Yeah. Yeah, 70 by default. Or 65? I don't know. Either way, it's just really good. Alright, here we are. Please explore up ahead. Alright, so it looks like we're dealing with the guild over here. Son of a bitch, not again. What's up with my shotgun? I really should check that out. What's up with it? It's always the same. It's always the same. The adrenaline poet, just drop it. I think we're just lacking the clip. Aha! Didn't even think fly armors would be that handy. Ooh, Tantana, what's going on with your what the hell is going on with your freshness? That is not what I want to see on this mission. Fortunately. Goes for everybody, by the way. Yeah, just kill with impunity and see where it goes. So this should not be too bad. We're gonna spread out. We're gonna try to get as much ground going as possible. And we'll be fine from that point forward. Just let's make sure that we don't stack up too tightly, because that might be problematic. Oh my god, I have so many people to move around. Send help. Up, 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 up. Get to it. We're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. This is the bottom left corner of the map. I can work with that. And then we have a blitzing, blitzing patrol that I can call upon if need be. Hellborn Stripe. Let the killing commence. We're looking for guild reps. I think that's the only ones I'm actually wanting to cap. Yeah, I swear to god, if that was a guild rep. I think it was a guild hostess. So, they do not have these towers where they usually hide, which is quite nice for me. Can you actually fly? No, no you cannot. Okay, that works. Now they do not sport explosives according to the mission debrief, but I highly doubt it. Pretty sure they have enough explosives to blast us back to the Stone Age. Probably have a few Chinese dragons hidden here and everywhere. Okay, so Anna is already out for the count, unfortunately. I won't count on Hannah at all during this mission, to be fair. So probably what we're going to do is we're going to try to take control of some staircases and probably keep an eye out on the large window room if possible. Okay, so I do think we may have killed the guild rep in that room. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a staircase right here. That leads to... nowhere? Oh, that's not true. Ah, it's a medic. You this. There might be one of them in the bathroom. Huh. Nah, we're not gonna be able to make that. Okay. Okay. Right. Cat crawls activate. So we're probably gonna be stacking in teams of 4 with 24 people. That should result in 6 assault groups. I mean, you know, if my math checks out. Not gonna be easy to set it up. I think there might be a few issues, you know, with who covers what area. Up, no mercy. But yeah, let's keep the ball rolling at least. That's another guild rep. Yeah, I think we may have popped a guild rep right there. Oh well. Let's see. You guys go and hang out over here. Unchained Penguin also has no freshness whatsoever. So that's a group, that's a group. This is weird. We have 2 people that are just chilling, but I guess we'll have to make it work. Alright. Actually, I would rather have you whatever. Don't care anymore. I was gonna say I'd rather have you fly upstairs, but nah, it's not gonna work. Okay, next. What was that? That was a Reaper, wasn't it? X-piratez don't let out a painful groan when they're killed. It cannot be zombies. Must be a Reaper, yeah. Yep, absolutely. Guild rep number uno. Yeah, for now. No, wait, he's dead. We cannot lock him in our basement. Nobody needs to know what happens here. Okay. Got him. So this is where things get a bit more frustratingly iffy, but we'll manage. Yeah, I figured, you know, I realized, why am I not just cutting through the wall? Make my life so much easier. That it did. Okay, check. Next. I think we had to enter this room, right? Oh yeah, that's where the kill trap was. I didn't hear anything. Beautiful. Might be right behind me, by the way, somebody. Nope. Okay, alright, expected her to die there. Which she very obviously didn't do, and now there's holes everywhere, and we are pretty surrounded, and holy shit. Alright. Okay, alright. So, this is where the going gets tough, huh? I might need to employ some help. Yeah, I figured. Watch me get deflected. Oh, no, he just shoots back. Wait, did we even hit him? I think we did hit him, otherwise he can't shoot back. Another guild hostess. Ah, fire stars to the rescue. Okay, let's keep the ball rolling. I was supposed to take control of this area as well, so that unfortunately now falls onto poor old Brass Fox. As you can see, they actually have very nasty weaponry laying around, so I'm not very excited to rumble with them. Sometimes you don't get much of a choice. Hmm. God, those people had already moved. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, yeah, let's dive down. No, I can't keep going. I can't keep going down. I gotta secure this area. Always somebody lurking in these rooms, apparently. Hate this. Absolutely hate this. There's gonna be at least 2 people inside those rooms. We'll manage, we'll manage, we'll manage, or we won't. Gotta see, gotta see. Of course, it's a guild freaking representative. Yep. Okay, that's not very nice. Oh, look! Now there's a light source up here. How fun! Unchained penguin, no time use whatsoever. I feel like the way that I'm playing this, there's definitely gonna be people who are going to die rather sooner than later. Let's just hope that there's gonna be a bit of panic, but I doubt it. Alright, Strange Virgin. Yeah. What to do with you? Okay. Oh, right, and we also have our friend up here. I've seen plasma. Yep. Oh god, a boom gun. I cannot believe he survived it. I absolutely cannot believe he survived the boom gun. That must have low rolled. That is incredibly lucky. But yeah, Marshak bodyguard. Wait, what? Oh god, these guys also show up. With boom guns nonetheless. I wonder if using the... No, it won't be more effective. A boom surprise. Ah, okay, well we got lucky over here, so, gotta count my, 7 lives, right? You'd say 9 lives, but we just survived 2 boom shots. Jesus, how are you still standing? Let's subdue her. That is good, that is really good. God, I'd love to jump through this and just fall all the way down into the garden, but that might be a bit too quick for my comfort. That's not too bad. And this is where things do tend to get a bit more sour. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is not going as I had hoped it will go. I figured we will punch hard enough to break their backs. I might need to come up with a rescue strategy down there, unfortunately, or just close the door and just keep my fingers crossed. Ah, shit. Just keep my fucking fingers crossed. That is so stupid. Yeah. This is the big garden area. I don't feel confident just dropping down. Okay. It is the big open hall. Ooh, sharp girl. I would like to see if we can actually cap her. I highly doubt it, but it's worth a try. It's already empty. Oh, we can easily make that. There we go, problem solved. Nothing a little bit of the old slice and dice that can fix my problem. Okay, right. I was gonna say I believe it's easier to cut through this wall, these 2 walls than this wall, but you know, after trying to slice and dice twice, I feel a bit embarrassed to admit that that was a very stupid decision. We also have this entire room, son of a gun. I feel like I should probably just start heading towards the basements, but... Oh, hi. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Anybody with time units left? I mean, Brass Fox is pretty high, but I don't want to move her. Fuck it, let's go. Let's ball. Sometimes you gotta go head first into a situation and just, I don't know, redeem yourself. Hey! Wait, these people can move. Yeah, these people can finally move. Excellent. Okay, Stormless Cat. Think we have this in the back. I hope we have this in the back. Imagine if we don't. That'd be super embarrassing. Yeah. I think I would have rather avoided this room altogether, but here we are. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with everybody that I've moved. There's nobody flying around anymore. What about... Nope, I've moved everybody that I want to move. Cool, next round. Hi, Reaper. Where did you go? Where did you go? Kind of annoyed I can't see him at the moment. Wait, or did you... No, you're up here. You're absolutely up here. I hate that I can't see him. Can't believe it. I'm being outplayed by a simple Reaper. That's where my stealth girl went. Ah, shit, my sharp girl. She definitely wasn't the stealth girl. Okay, and we have a Marshak bodyguard. Definitely a priority target. One that is very hard to get to. Yeah, definitely very hard to get to. Probably will play it a bit more slow. So the Marshak bodyguards probably are going to be the biggest problem for me. Because only a very select few people can deal with them reliably with their biodaggers. There goes half the staircase. Don't you just love it when a bunch of doors have been opened, but you can't figure out where they were opened from? I was kinda hoping the panic would have kicked in by now, but I guess that's a bit too much to ask at this point. Just a bit too much. Yep. Okay, so that Reaper might actually pose problems for me, and there's very little I want to do about it right now, which... spells recipe of disaster to me, but we'll see. Yeah, it was Hellborn Stripe who could actually see him. I cannot believe it. And I'm not gonna be able to throw this at him. Yeah. I could actually get behind him, ironically speaking. Do I want to? Probably not. Probably should have moved Anna back. I think that would have been the sensible thing to do. Oh, hi. Oh, hi! Well, I mean, don't mind if I do. So either we can get in, let's see, 4 shots or 6, right? Wait, unless I combine them, which is a total of 62? Beautiful. Yeah. Well, okay. Hey, I'm satisfied with the end result here. Thought the HMG saved the day, I cannot believe it. So I was planning on doing a floor by floor sweep, and I've changed my approach a little bit based on the fact that we've been killing quite a few people and there's no panic yet. The general idea here being is by just aggressively moving downwards, we're able to cover a lot more ground. In the hopes that we can kill them faster. I probably should also be heading towards that guy, to be fair. Probably, yeah. Yeah, managing 24 people is quite extensive without a proper battle plan, which I feel is currently the case. I'm just kind of sending people back and forth wherever I feel like, instead of planning it out. Okay, I think we're done with this turn. No, actually we're not. Crap. Well, 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 who do we have here? I was gonna say a corpse, but that doesn't sound very accurate. Somebody would panic. Okay, now I think we're done. Oh, we still have good old Thomas. Let's see what good old Thomas is planning on doing. Oh, right, a fearless sausage. Let's put the fear of God into her and send her on a mission to eradicate a bunch of enemies. Still think we're gonna lose at least 2 people. Panic! Finally! Yeah, it's Minty Tigra! No, not Minty Tigra! Son of a bastard. No, I can see why that happened at least. Gee. I don't want to rumble with that guy. Yeah, that's the problem with holding corners like that. Also, Necros did get attacked in his back, and I was really hoping they won't focus on Necros. Just let them. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. They heard I was looking for them, so they decided to pay me a visit. Yeah, they opened the fucking door like it was nobody's business. Alright, well at least that takes care of my issue that I had with the battle armors. I think we also got quite lucky, we only took 3 bleeding wounds in the back. We do gotta heal up. Too bad that I can't heal in one fell swoop. I might actually be able to heal in one fell swoop. Hold up. I mean, only if I had pulled Necros up. We can still pull Necros up, but it would be so much energy that I'd be throwing into it. I don't think it would be worth it. Let's do it like this. I still hurt, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, well at least that's some power armors right off my kill list. Don't need to worry about them anymore, right? That's the most important part. God, I can't believe they got Minty Tigra. So we used to have a recruit called Silky Tigra who died a incredibly unfortunate death that involved a Highwayman, an RPG, and me divining the future. Always considered... Ooh, hi there. Always considered our friend Silky Tigra to be her reincarnation until I guess she got put down in a very violent way. That's the sad part. Oh shit, we don't have enough time units to open a door? Oh boy. I figured we would have been capable of just opening a door. Well, look at me. Didn't even do that. We'll be fine. Right. Famous last words, we'll be fine. I don't like it because I know they're gonna take advantage of my disposition right there. Disposition is absolutely the incorrect word to use there. Of my mismanagement of soldiers. Absolutely gonna take advantage of that. Like a bear attracted to honey. I can't come up with a better, better comparison, to be fair. Okay, so we found ourselves a bunch of additional idiots, which I'm quite happy with. The more we kill, the better it will be for us in the long run. Okay, I think that was everybody besides Brass Fox, I guess. I think the big fear that I need to have is... Oh, hi. Running into some people, like power armor, with people that are using shotguns. For example. Oof. Yeah, he got executed. Point blank. Depends on what they're using. One of them was using, for example, heavy plasma. And if they see me, even in defender gear, they can probably just eradicate me with the blink of an eye. You know, they won't even worry a sweat. I don't know. I'm using the... Oh, fuck me. I'm using the wrong comparison for things here. Is there is on the other side of the map? No. Okay, so this is a problem. Hey, did you watch? No, I didn't, gamer. No, I didn't. When's My Little Pony or Star Wars versus Star Trek mods? I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming you're talking about Mountain Blade, right? I can't deal. I can't deal with him. That's the problem here. We need to run. I don't even know when I will be returning to a Mountain Blade. Sometimes I have a slight itch for it, but it kinda evaporates just as quickly. Maybe one day I'll return to Mountain Blade Bannerlord and see if maybe the modding scene has some interesting mods. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Kill me. Oh, fuck me. Wait, 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 wait. Where's the door? Where's the door that's being opened with people? Oh, jeez, okay. Ah, it was a sharp girl that was panicking. Cool. No, I'm not interested in My Little Pony mod. Some people might find it very entertaining, which I say have fun, enjoy. Doesn't really seem like my thing. He's here. He is here. He is here. Shy Hectate. Ah, shit. Why does it take her so long to get here? Can I make it more short? Probably not. This is the problem. 18 is not going to be enough. I can try to at least cut through maybe like this, and then, I don't know, maybe get lucky and... Oh. I mean, the table's still in the way. Hmm. Do I have anybody else on standby nearby? Doesn't look like it. Or at least play Middle Earth Shadow of War. There's a lot of charm. Nah, it's a very fun game to play. But I didn't play it quick enough and became repetitive. And I don't think I've ever finished it because of it. I hate this. I have no idea how to get to him. I think we're gonna have to let him live for yet another turn, and that just doesn't sit right with me. 24 is good, it's not gonna be good enough. The other problem is, oh, actually Micro X would have been close by enough to try and hurt him as well. I could have done a good old 1-2-1-2, but I guess that is out of the window for now. So all we have to do is basically figure out where he's gonna go to. He might actually be going to this area, so let's make sure that we, you know, aren't lurking around down here where we can get spotted. Where else? Where else? Or I guess I should be asking, what else? We're still hunting at least one power armor nearby. He was standing over in this corner. He might have gone up. He might be hanging around here. He might have also wandered all the way down here in one turn, which I highly doubt. So I'm gonna just discard that as probably not. You gotta learn to relax and deal with shenanigans. That's not the problem that I... Oh, hello. That's not the problem I'm having with the game, though. Oh, hello there, Sharp Girl. Don't mind if I bonk. Bonk again? Oh god, we bonked her too hard. Bonk a little bit less. You kinda need to run back in here. I'm sure you're gonna be fine for a turn. Bingo, or should I say, boomgo? Kinda have pushed people a bit too hard. How would I deal with him? What about... Where did I... Yes, I stashed him right over here. Hellborn Stripe, I need you. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's a bit awkward. Also, I don't have a ranged weapon. Why did I do that? Whoosh. Wait. You are right adjacent to me. Bit awkward. Bit awkward, I'll admit, but nothing we can fix. Nothing we can fix. Probably run up to that guy, slice him as well, take a peek to our left, scream, because it turns out there's more than 2 enemies there, yikes. Now there's just one, and we, I do believe, are still here, shit. Hmm. Okay, hold up. Necros, get your ass down here. Ah, it's good. Did you know you can even throw Uruks off cliffs? Yes. Yes, I do. And you're talking about the champions or whatever they're called, the heroes or anti-heroes? Energy remains an issue there. I would like to take a dive down here. Let's see if we can actually cut through this wall. Zing. Yes, we can. Sweet. Captains, there you go. It's been like 2 years since I last played it, so I'm incredibly rusty when it comes to it. I so definitely want to check this out, but there's nobody here. So everybody's kind of running low on energy. We do have this fella, and we do have her, and there should be still a armored fella right over here. Reaper. Wait, Reaper? Wait, who's even seeing the Reaper? Nice panic. I have not checked the guild traps we've knocked out, by the way. I really hope they didn't get back up. Might be problematic. Who saw the Reaper? We had a Reaper on the loose. I think they ran through here. Oh, hi. Okay, well, this is where, wait, are you the one from upstairs? No, the one from upstairs had plasma. Bingo. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Next. Wow, okay. Oh, fuck, when I said next, I didn't mean throw 5 more enemies at me. Get across in samurai armor. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a dream or a nightmare. Let's be fair. Okay, I should have probably double checked that room before I started throwing like there was no tomorrow. Okay, we're actually gonna cool it for a bit. No more sprinting like crazy. Okay, I don't need to worry about him. Alright, let's go and hunt ourselves a little power armored fella. Right, so who begins? He unfortunately does have a boom gun, which makes him very terrifying to me. Where did he go? Bingo. Wait. Or maybe a plasma. That's another possibility. Either way, we found him. That's all that matters. Hello? Oh, hi. Goodbye. God, I love to see them burn. charge of the sin. Kinda preoccupied at the moment. That's, by the way, the one that I was looking for. He had a light cannon. So, badoom, another one bites the dust. Fantastic. The more we kill, the better it will be for us in the long run, right? That's how it goes. My god, my cat claws are being pushed to the limit. Push it to the limit. Alright, let's keep the guild medic alive because we can. I'm a bit sad that we also lost the Stormy Cat armor before I've actually researched them, but that's my least of my concerns at the moment. Why is this an empty room? Huh. Okay, that is a stupid idea, but we're gonna commit with that. Also a stupid idea, but we're gonna commit with that. I'm gonna shoot him, which is also a stupid idea, so never mind. I think all we need to do now is check out... Where's the Reaper? We did not kill the Reaper. Did that Reaper go? Where did that Reaper go? I don't think it's that big of a problem, it's just... There he is. I don't want him just roaming around without me knowing where the hell he is. Sense of security and safety and all that shenanigans. Okay, alright. Good news. We're almost done. Any day now. Yeah, we're probably still gonna lose one or two more people. Huh? Why are we going down? That's not supposed to happen. Alright, next turn. This is where it's gonna get bloody. Mention missions. Yeah, there we go.
Bring it on, baby.
Do you hear the sound of that weapon? That's a boom gun. No, wait. What the fuck is that? That is plasma. That was, by the way, a shotgun, not a boom gun. A military shotgun. Don't worry, Istar. We're doing a mention execution mission, so we're spicing things up, which is basically a mention mission without a turn limit. Whole new different experience. So who actually had the nerve to shoot me here? Ah, you did. Yeah, I kind of was afraid of this. Kinda was afraid of this. Alright, Mighty Yumi. Yeah, shit. There we go. I knew I could count on this start to die. I mean, survive. Now, for the last problem of the day, we gotta figure out who hasn't broken yet. Which means that we might actually need to start running through these tunnels, unfortunately. I hate running through these tunnels. Yeah, you'll be fine. Where to next? Well, we can go down here. Go up there. camp out that little area. It's also very possible there might be somebody lingering down here. Oh shit. Thank you, little fella, I'm telling you. This right here might actually be your ticket to victory. But yeah, I don't know what else I can do at this point. Like, it's just mostly a clear it out mission now. Which means we find the stragglers, we slice the stragglers, and we move on. Try to at least. We'll hit the motion tracks. Anybody? Ah, here we go. Mighty Uni. Definitely somebody over there. Brass Fox. Surprising, but it works. Nobody. I think our Stormcat had the third one. Yeah, we're almost done. I think what we're missing is maybe a Reaper or a Marshak operative. Oh, hi. That's not good. I'm surprised she didn't instantly die there. You know, on account of that being heavy plasma. Green shoes is officially called blue shoes. She has earned her boots. He might have been the last one who hasn't panicked yet. I wish. Can't believe we survived that. Barely, but we survived it. Let's go over here. In 3 heals is okay, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That is not great. Kinda hoping to heal all of that in one go. Hey look, another sharp girl. I think it's actually the one from over here, yeah. I should be fine. Yeah, don't worry. Those basement reapers will show up. Huh. That's weird. Oh! Haha, I ran out. Ay ay ay. Changed my mind. Right. Shit, that's not the end of this nightmare. I mean, yay, this is not the end of the nightmare yet. Oh my god, okay, it's fine, it's fine. We'll heal you up next turn, don't worry about it. Okay, that's pretty sad, I can say so myself. Alright, I was wanting to know what the hell is over here. Nothing, it's just... okay, gotcha. Just nothing. Do I have any bladed people nearby? I don't think I do. I mean, yeah, kinda. Don't think we can make this though. Nah, not even close. Oh, hello. Ah, he's fine. Um... Yeah, I think it's just a refresh. We've killed so many Martian bodyguards at this point, I don't think there's any of them alive that hasn't panicked yet. Oh god, what was that portrait? That in-between turn portrait, that looked awful. I mean, not in a bad way, but as in, ooh, that jawline, one strong jaw. Oh, come on, it's gonna be at the bottom floor as well, isn't it? Probably. Okay. So close yet so far. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably need to start sweeping the bottom more aggressively. What is happening? Why are we not going all the way down? Okay, well, sure, whatever. Something tells me I'm also gonna get ambushed down here, unfortunately. I should probably try to figure out which styles these are, which means there should be one down here as well. I thought I had somebody on standby. Yeah, is there? No, some panic. Come on. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Here we are. And with that, we can probably go home. Yes! Haha! So unfortunately we lost one hand, but we cleared them out. We've killed 77 of them, taken 7 hostages with 4 enemies that surrendered, 11 in total. Most importantly of all, I do believe that includes maybe 1, 2 or even 3 killed reps. Sweet! We got Seductor's outfit, Durafrats, bikini, leather whips. I think I can... Ooh, quick fire, plasma pistol. Which we can eventually disassemble. Chest of coins, gold bars, money purses, bag of cash. Again, this is... You get so much money out of this, it's fantastic. And of course 3 sharp girls. Plethora of prisoners to obtain. Let's at least start shipping the corpses to our main base. And there we have it. And what else? What else? What else? What else? I don't think there's much else I want to ship over really. Maybe some cultist glares, some mine sakes. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. And maybe some medical supplies. No, wait, no, that's not true. I think the treasure chest. And the treasure bags. And the chest of coins. And that should be that. Oh, and encrypted data disks. Old Earth books. Okay, there's actually a few items that we are planning. 101 mutant meat. Ooh. Okay, that's quite a bit. Quite a few items I need to send over. Dag in the bag it. And then production is gonna probably get quite a few of these leftovers before the game will yell at me, wow, but you don't have enough storage space to hold all of it. In which case I will scream as well. Ah. Yeah. It's the best way to put it. I forgot to send the gold bars. I think maybe one of our slave robots has been completed. Based on how many items I can send over. Gold, and we keep the rest. You know, one of these days I should actually make a small list. Look at all those stat gains, by the way, pretty sweet. One of these days, rip, I should make a list and just start listing all the different chips that we need to make a casino. And I don't know, add like 10 or 20% on top of that, and that's how much chips I kind of want to keep in my storage. So let's say that I need 8,000 red credit chips, we keep 9,000, so to say. Because I've noticed that I have a very bad tendency, because of the casinos, to hoard a significant amount of chips. Like, the problem will always be the red chips. I will always be short on red chips. But I was going through my storage whenever I was liquidating off stream. For example, purple chips. If I remember correctly, you need a total of, what was it, 1,000 purple chips? Maybe, give or take? Wait, that doesn't sound right. God damn it, now I need to look up the casino. Yeah, so you need 216 purple chips. That means that currently we have 800 too many. And this is after I've liquidated, like, I think 2,000 purple credit chips. But I've been selling a lot of different items instead of the purple credit chips, because I'm afraid to sell them because I won't have enough for a casino. That's like 1.5 million, give or take. There you go, 1.1 million. So there's different items we could have liquidated and maybe, I don't know, save some resources in the process, or maybe spend more aggressively. And not for a Chinese dragon. I like that measurement, that's pretty good. A doomed farm. Well, they're called a doomed farm because they're doomed for me not to interact with them. But yeah, so if I actually keep a list of the different items that I may or may not need, or in this case credit chips that I may or may not need, we can more aggressively spend money. That's the point I'm trying to make here. I've made this mistake 3 out of the 3 playthroughs, so I don't know if I ever do a 4th playthrough, which I will, because I'm gonna revisit the Purple Revolution stuff. I would like to make a list of it. I absolutely would like to make a list of it. So stupid. Either way, that's the end of my rambling. Hey, we're done. With the slave robots. I feel like if I at least can properly write out how many things I need, I can prevent me from making very stupid mistakes. Such as, you know, saving too many credit chips, or same with researches. Like, I would like to make a list, just a simple list. This is what I need to get. So, bounty hunt, then highwayman house missions, make sure you have a sea craft, get these armors. This is the armor that you want for soldiers, for gals. This is the armor you want for peasants, such as legion armor. And kind of like plan based off that, rather than just doing whatever the hell comes to my mind. Usually it's nothing, usually it's a blank, and I start doing weird shit. It bothers me, by the way. This is why I'm rambling on about it. It has bothered me quite a bit that it's just been so incredibly messy. Speaking about messy, the Spacecom Center. Neat. I think this might actually allow me to hire cat girls, right? No? No, that's not the one. That's not the one either. Weird. Skyforge Book, the Ninja Interceptor, a second-generation ninja fighter powered by Hilarium engines and equipped with a prismatic shield. It approaches flight parameters of Stellar Empire fighters, while elite ninja pilots outshine their peers in sheer nastiness. Yeah, maybe it's time for us to get the nightmare going. Okay, maybe we should focus a bit more on slave emancipation. Decrypted data disk, the Marsec Hyper Corvette, the heavy workhorse of Marsec. The Marsec fleet, under 40 kilotons mass and over 300 meters in length. Hyper Corvettes are deployed in escalades of 3 and sent to deal with major incursions. Marsec possesses about 2 dozen of such escalades. The ship's main weapons are 127 centimeter Gauss cannon. Quite bulky, but offering better firepower at extreme ranges than plasma beams, which are used as point defense instead. The amount of weapons is limited in favor of extensive holds, easily housing a brigade of marines with full complement of assault shuttles and starfighters. Lobstermen! Ooh. Now we can finally purchase some lobstermen. Hey, we have a labor we can interrogate for Poetry 3, but I'm gonna be proccing that of something else. I don't know if I actually want to loot Dr. X's Spectre just yet. Much fun as it may be, I think I might just rather get it for free. We'll see. Peacemaker gear. Make peace. Or perish. And I guess we can get some magic cards going. And the Medallion of Entropy. This medallion bears the symbol of entropy, the universal force that decays any order into chaos. In the erosion of a planet, the cooling of a star, the explosion of a bomb, the bug in a code, the torn hole in your pants. This force seems to be the sign of the Shadow Masters and the one thing Shadow Gods fear the most. As for the medallion itself, it vibrates with dreadful energies. I believe we can make some further use of it once our understanding of the true nature of all things deepens. On the immediately practical side, wearing this medallion will reduce any warp damage taken. Yeah. Entropy Blast. And Golden Chaos. Saint's outfit. I'd like to learn about the Entropy Blast though. The entry... yeah. There we go. Well, we can just slow burn most of these researches. Yeah, we can slow burn most of that stuff. Beast riding. We've learned quite a bit about various animals, believe it or not. How to keep them and handle them. How about we ride them? We've looked for a suitable mount. One brainer proposed a saber-toothed tiger, but to everyone's chagrin, no matter how cool these are, they're extinct. But there's zone hyenas. They're savage and vicious, but sociable and cute, just like us. And naturally we're going to ride them in the nude. It's simply better that way, and it communicates the hyena or camaraderie. A hyena is truly a Kel's best friend. We should really just use beasts early game. I don't know why, I just naturally try to avoid it. I'd like to chalk it up to me being terrified of running around and getting just absolutely murdered. The Maze of Cool, I mean the Maze of Power. Yeah, I hate it. I kinda wish I had the balls to do so. Speaking about balls, boom! Plantations. Growing boom fruit is challenging as we need to make sure it doesn't blow the whole place up. This means higher cost and need for stronger walls. Delirium explosives. I don't know why you will want a boom plantation. I don't know why you will want a bloom plantation. It's yeah. Computer Core 1 operational. Let's expand a bit data centers. Blip 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 blip. Anyway, I do believe we have some bags of cash and money purses that we could potentially sell, but this will do the trick for now. Not enough money, right? It's 2.7. All right. We'll just sell all of it. I believe, last but not least, one more data center. 6 slots isn't big enough for me to want to deploy a 4-size unit. Yeah, I think hyena mounts might actually have practical use if you take a hunting party or the likes. Just something with plus 20 capacity. But why would you want to send hunting parties all across the planet? It's a bit weird. I mean, it's cool, but weird. Mutant pogrom in the Forbidden Caves. Freelance. I guess we're gonna freelance this. So much training to be had. I've never used stuff like that besides when we have to for primal hunts, exactly. Same here, I just find them to move too slow, and I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Where's my tank? Where's my 85mm battle cannon? Okay, this is getting annoying. Where the hell's my battle cannon? Yeah, exactly. And that is in one direction, right? Especially early game, that can hurt quite a bit. At least in my opinion, but who am I to judge? This is too good to pass up, we'll do this later. Art of trouncing. Trounce. I was going to logs and I was looking at transfers. There's no transfers here. Well, yeah, because I'm looking at the wrong base. I'm looking at the wrong base. I'm gonna be doing quite a few Arts of Trouncing transformations, give me a moment. I think it's actually quite handy if we can get all of that just done and over with. It will make our people or cats and the likes more powerful. It's a solid plus 10 on all of these stats. Most of the time. So I kind of just want to get that off my plate as quickly as we can. Basic gun training. No. Assigned status spots, that's cute. But yeah, we gotta find our tank. It kind of bothers me that I don't know where my tank is, my 85mm battle cannon. We definitely didn't lose it, but I just don't know where it is, which I guess means you kind of lost it. Also, holy shit, did I just... Yeah, I just burned through a crap ton of money. RIP. There we go. It's good though. This is gonna definitely help us out in the long run. Maybe it's training somewhere. It's a possibility. It's not in the transfer, so it's not away on things like a Proud Warrior transformation. Oh my god. But what do I know, right? Not the first time I would have done something like that. Okay, that's pretty damn good. So, yeah, let's start by checking our vaults. The 85mm battle cannon, it exists. That's a good sign. I mean, I pretty much knew this already. The question is, where does it exist? So, if we were to go to not production A, this base, and we look at armors, basically what I'm looking for is two things. Either somebody doesn't have it equipped, or somebody does have it equipped and I'm just absolutely missing to spot them in time. Now, with both of those eliminated, and most definitely not being the case, let's talk about Neko Cave. I know that we've had a gnome that's been transferred here, who might have been wearing the tank, so let's see if we need to ship it back. That's not the case either. Oh yeah, right, voodoo. This got messed up because of my Art of Trouncing. Okay. She has my tank. She has my tank, so yeah. It will come back eventually. What about the 60mm shells? Okay, what about the ones that we've produced? Okay, what about the one that we're about to produce, right? Okay. Bum 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 bum. This is the one we should probably be producing for the time being. God, why do I always forget? Okay, yeah, right, so let's go to Minette Faust, give her, I don't know, a loader. And then Teresa over here can take the tank for a spin. spin to win, as they say. Ooh, I absolutely forgot about the Tavern of Diablos. Now I'm actually thinking, do I even want to bother with it? I don't know. You're pretty good with melee. Probably should have picked something that would help me quite a bit with melee. Oh well, this is what it is. Yeah, Linux SMG. Remember when we used to use the Linux SMG? Good times. So we don't know exactly what we're going to be facing. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty nasty if I'm not careful. But let's make this nice and quick. Tent Anne shouldn't be here, but she is. So in and out in a jiffy, right? Let's make sure that the person with the shotgun actually has ammo in the shotgun, or better yet, just remove the shotgun altogether. Now I could actually go for lots of explosives and mortars and the likes, but there are civilians that we are supposed to save. Humanists, son of a gun. I don't know if the humanist had something like tanks and the likes. Can't remember. Pretty damn sure they had RPGs though. Then again, what do I know? I think they might actually have RPGs, which is what I'm usually afraid of. Huh? Aren't these guys supposed to be friendly? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. No, no, they're hostile. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's all I needed to know. Oh, savage. Absolutely savage. That was good. Okay. I'm kind of trying to figure out what my next logical step should be. Oh, hi. Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping that he would not do that, but he did anyways, because he's an absolute ass. I keep forgetting that they're actually chilling, usually at the top of the barns. Oh, it happens. Well, you know what they say, what doesn't hurt you probably will kill you later. So we better put a band-aid on it. Bit of a shame that he didn't die from that, but who am I to complain about that? Okay, I was kinda hoping to save as many as we could, but it's starting to look like we've reached the limit of our capabilities. No way, did that shotgun just penetrate my armor? Yikes, okay, that kinda changes everything. I didn't know it was capable of doing so. Huh. Oh, you do have a laser weapon. I'm being shot from the right side as a side note. That is not the humanist activist that's doing it. Why is it that for every single one that I kill, another one shows up? I guess that's very much akin to real life, right? Oh, ooh, yeah, that would have been nasty. Bit too much like real life. Come on. Oh, don't you start now. Please. Please, my friend, just go away. Yeah, that's right. I gotta be careful that I don't make myself a nade target. That's what's happening right here. I never figured out who was shooting me. That probably was this guy. Oh, come on, you survived that? Really? That's unfortunate. Okay, I think we've seen it all. Ooh, I destroyed the staircase. That's not great. Thinking. Hearing that little help from humanist is actually pretty adorable. I didn't sign up for this. I think we have 2 casualties, maybe? Sounded like 2 casualties at least to me. Somebody got absolutely murdered by a boom gun. And somebody just got absolutely blown up by an RPG. As unfortunate as it may sound, don't think we could save everybody. It would be nice if we could save everybody, but hey. Let's not overdo it. Also, let's make sure that we don't commit friendly fire, that would be stupid. The humanist over there. We can see 8 of them. Right in the knee. But yeah, it's the RPGs I mostly need to be afraid of. They can really hurt me. Also, I absolutely obliterated that staircase. It's cute. They're definitely out in force today. Oh, let's thin the numbers here for a bit. I wish we had more Nekomimi blades. as a side note. Might sound weird, but yeah, they're actually really cool weapons, to be fair. Okay, and I think that deals with our oh, no grenade back, that's unfortunate. I think that deals with our little humanist problem. Let's deal with the military police. All will be rainbow and sunshine. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit disappointed and surprised about it as well. If not just straight up being able to purchase them. Or at least purchase the Nekomimi space boxes, kind of like loot boxes. You can basically call up the Nekomimi and be like, hey, give me 10 of those boxes, I'm willing to pay 1 million. Kind of like golden guns. But I guess it will be a bit OP. Maybe it will be a bit OP. Exactly. I think that's a great way to limit it. The monthly limits. Oh, that was it. Yeah, so they managed to kill only about 1 bystander. I'm pretty sure that was the RPG that happened in the library, but otherwise, zing, they've all been put down. Why did we do this mission? Because it's fun. Also, solo career. I'd like to get more of these. A lot more. 25 more. Let's ship these. I kind of wish you could proc the solo career at least of mutant pogroms. Sorry, of encrypted data disk rather than just mutant pogroms. But that's just a personal opinion. Look how rare the mutant pogroms have been for me. Well, it's also because we didn't do the mutant alliance, so fair point. But still, I don't think I've ever procced all the topics. Usually I get roughly about half of them in the playthrough. But then again, who cares, right? Who's plate has arrived. Let's also queue up the solo career. You do get Nekomimi marksman laser though, that is true. Did we actually research that? Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. I did. Then why did we not grab it? I think I relied on different laser. Ah, yeah, that's why. We probably should pick up a few of these. If anything, with 100 firing and 100 reactions, that is 30, 50 laser, you will always ignore, what was it, 20%? 33% of the armor, and we can't min-roll it. Might be interesting. I think I didn't bother with it because we had better laser options, but I guess we might actually want to just pick a few up, just in case. Mostly for the scaling damage. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh yeah, also because they were expensive, I think that was the main blocker. To which I said, nah, we're good without. Hey there, silly boy, how you doing? Okay, let's take a moment. Let's completely forget about the Nekomimi stuff, because I will obviously remember. I have never forgotten something before. I'd like some heat shells aboard my craft. I also would like a girl rocket. I also would like everything in this game now just refers to as price compared to a Chinese dragon. Fully agree. Golden rifle, mammoth clips. And a golden rifle. You got force field tax yet? Oh no, no I don't. Actually, I think I do. I think I absolutely do. Oh yeah, we got Gauss cannons! I absolutely forgot that I actually made some Gauss cannons earlier. Okay, we should probably buy at least 2 Nekomimi marksman lasers and then some clips for them. So when it comes to force field, we absolutely do not have it because we do not have the church tech secrets and we don't have shield energy circuits. Unrelated, absolutely unrelated. Fun times ahead. Kinda makes me wonder, what have I been focusing on? Slave emancipation, so... It's a good counterpoint, right? Let's take Pony Black Soil and have her drive around in the Bombard and go off onto this mission. Hey ho, Taberno del Diablo. I barely just now got Hilarium Explosives, or I started researching Hilarium Explosives. A bit embarrassing the more I think about it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just do it. I should have probably brought an assassin suit at least. Careful everybody. It's a necro. Don't you fucking think about killing my people. Yeah, this is a prime up for a Chinese dragon. That I do agree with though. That I do agree with. Worst case scenario, we hit something like a building or some crap and we just obliterate our own crew. Would be funny, right? Wow. Okay, well that was just... I'm done. I'm done with this game. So what happens when you start fighting on turn 1? Can't believe it. Absolutely cannot believe that. That was very cheap. Very cheap. Created my own death. Poor fat-bellied Nepeta. I will miss her. Absolutely will miss her. Okay. Really hoping they would... I was really hoping they would miss their... What the fuck is shooting me now? Ah. Really hoping they would miss that third shot, but they didn't. Okay, let's put an end to this shenanigans right here, right now. Right here, right now. If only I could reliably use the... Oh, ho, ho, I can drive the bombard up on top of my craft. Now you're speaking my language. That's what I've been looking for this entire time. Beep beep. Ah, shit. That little shit shows up. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Bloodhound, more worried about the Necropirate. I think he can quite easily obliterate my armor. That's the main problem here. Okay, sure, be that way. He should not be able to shoot back. I don't think he can arc his cannonball. Not that it matters anyways, because apparently we're now on par to just miss all our shots. Yeah, no. Oh, this is a shit show. Kinda was hoping I won't have to deploy her in this direction, but here we are. Okay, let's see who's going to die. Ah. Can't believe we lost Fat Belly to Pella for this mission. Yeah, we did get hurt a bit. Wait, where did this little dipshit go? Thought he was hiding behind the door. Okay, so he's not hiding behind the door. Beats me, to be fair. Wow, that's a flat 33%, I cannot believe it. Okay, so the question kinda that I have now is where the hell did... Ah, that's where he is, okay. Bastard. So yeah, we also have some healing to dispatch. Cool. Okay, I think this mission practically is already done. Let's make sure that we don't bombard our own troops, which I probably will end up doing. I hate explosives. Not too bad today, actually. Cool. And then before you know it, we can head home. Holy crap, there's a few of them. There is a few of them. Right. Hey look, it's a vampire dude. There you go. Rumor has it that he's pretty hot. Think you don't want your you don't think you don't want people to hear absolutely taken out of context. Okay, it should be fine. It should be relatively easy to deal with. I think at this point I mostly just want to wrap this mission up. So yeah, we're almost done. We got the dog. We got most likely still a owl. Whoa, who's attacking my sin? A werewolf. There we go. Probably have a werewolf or two that we gotta deal with. That's definitely cannibal that got shot at me. Yup, absolutely. Oh, cannonball that, you bastard. Alright, vampire dude. Hey, vampire dude. Don't mind if I just blade your face yet again? There we go, that's what I thought. Alright, Bombard. Let's see what we can do over here without, you know, killing ourselves. The dangers of friendly fire made apparent right there. Oh, okay. We had our fun. Let's wrap this mission up. The only reason why I really do particularly care about this mission is just the small landowner deed that you tend to get. Which I think is pretty handy to have. Ah, shit, really, one time unit short. Well, crap. Wait, where did Micro X go? Ah, she's right here. Yeah. That's why it's a minor one. It started as a major, and then after we were done, they had to classify it as minor. That's all that remained. 2 doggos and a necropirate. Crippled. Okay, let's wrap it up. Oh, I don't know where the doggo went. That's annoying. Oh, there. Can you believe it? Yeah, son of a bitch. Alright, how much do you want to bet that this is gonna go wrong and I will obliterate my sin? And I can basically guarantee you it's gonna go wrong and I will obliterate my sin. Or I will hit adrenaline post. I've had so many bad experiences with these type of things. I just have no faith left. Nothing left to give. Well, look who's hiding. You can't hide from that. And that's not the end of the mission. Well, shit. Color me surprised. Probably will need to make more fire stars soon enough. Somebody opened the door. I think the last enemy is in this section. Nope. Guess this section, maybe? Maybe. Huh. Here? I don't know. Kinda just wanna sit this one out for a turn. Well, wherever they were hiding, they walked right into my fire star. At least I have sins that can cross halfway, that can move halfway across the map. That's quite nice. Ah, right, yes, of course. How could I forget? It's a vampire dude. Wait, another dude? Oh, shit, I was kinda hoping for a vampire gal, but sure. We already have a vampire dude. No, now we have 2. Okay, unfortunately we lost 1 hand, but otherwise, tavern ownership deed. Oh yeah, it's not a minor land deed, it's a tavern ownership deed. We now own this miserable pile of junk. I mean, lovely place. Let's just straight up sell the smelly racks. I have not really been needing them. Let's send to Shosho's retreat at least the tavern deed, the old coins, silver bars, and the corpses. And I guess the vampire dude. Wait. Yeah, because we'll probably try to butcher him. And we hold on to the rest. Done, done, and done. But we lost fat-bellied Nepeta. That stings. Absolutely stings. MMA training. Rounding boots have been completed. Gas mask, radiator shirt, assassin suit. I'm gonna forget about the assassin suit, so I should probably make a note of that. Ah, we've done this, and an assassino suit. There we have it. Guns of the Patriots, as much as I would love to blow their stuff up. I have no counterpoint, let's go. I mean, obviously I have not learned from a previous mission, but let's go. Yeah, don't expect us to come home with a few rockets. That is my advice. Alright, new breaches, let's go, let's do this. Hey ho, ship out. Build security. Move that, make the bomber shells. Tap 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 tap. Yup, let's boogie. Right off the bat, we are also faced with the humanist leader, which is quite nice. Friendly reminder, RPGs can still absolutely obliterate me, so that is something to keep in mind here. Oh! There you have it. I believe they call that an explosive first turn. Though, it didn't sound like we got that many kills in. Sounds like we're soaking up a bit of damage here. So let's deal with whoever is shooting me over here. I mean, sorry about your ears being destroyed, forgot to say that, please mind your ears. Right, I absolutely should have checked for that. It's a miracle that did not kill me, that didn't kill me. Absolute bloody damn miracle. Just a RPG flying overhead. Okay, I'm good. RPG. That bothered me ever so slightly, but let's move on. I think at the end of this turn they're already gonna be having quite a bit of panic. I mean, it's what I would assume at least, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Ah jeez, for every enemy we kill another one shows up. Classic humanist. Right, crippled him. We gotta clear out these bunkers as well. I'm hoping to run in 2 sins, that should take care of that. Well, that's at least my assumption. And who knows, maybe we'll roll a lucky percentage. I doubt it at this point. Not sure what to do with the bomber in that case, because I was planning on using the bomber to blow this building up, but... Well... Better opportunity arises, you better take it. Nice try, idiot. Would have been good to get a boom going over there. Yeah, I really wish I would use grenades more actively. I don't know. I don't know when I developed a hatred for grenades. Oh, haha. Not enough time units, you say? That sucks. There might be some of them hiding inside this house. Where's the last bunker, by the way? There's usually 3 bunkers, right? Give or take. Probably down. Yeah, right here. Okay. Probably some of them are hiding inside this house as well. Okay, I was gonna say they're absolutely gonna panic at this rate, and then this guy started shooting me, unfortunately. Ooh, that was close. Can I actually make it to this bunker? Barely. Barely is all I need. Okay, anybody with time units that I want to deploy? I don't think so. I think this is it. Gotta make sure we don't get RPG'd, right? We'll go. Alright, he had plasma. I forgot that he had plasma. Where was I being shot from again? Somebody was going berserk. Maybe that guy. Maybe that's the guy who went berserk on me. Either way, that's the end of air destruction. Let's finish this mission. Hey, there's another bunker right over here. I had noticed that earlier, we could have probably taken advantage of it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on. Really? Not enough time units? That kinda sucks. Yeah, let's drive the tank around, see what we can find. Yeah, so he did get obliterated. That's pretty funny. Usually I'm the target of their panic, but not today. They already took enough from me, so I guess that is fair. Let's see if we can maybe kill the guy in the middle. Though I don't see how. Yeah, I don't see how. Let's just play it nice and slow. Yeah, because they will break. Alright, we're done. 2 turns. Probably took more time to kind of figure out what to do rather than killing them. Hey, a quick mission is... well, quick mission. A mission like this is definitely welcome. Anyways, let's finish February. No more silly missions. Let's finish it. I'm planning on kicking out at least the instructors because we do not need them and we keep the one super soldier. Nobody went boom. Yeah, close call though. We had a close call. The only reason why I really do that mission is for the version of mass destruction. It's such an easy condemnation to proc. And look at that, speaking about proccing, slave emancipation. Slavery is the curse of our time. Slavery builds economies, but at some point it becomes obsolete next to the power we get from machines. We can now educate and equip our slaves to send them into the world as free people and spread the civilization. This will cost us money and time, but the free flow of ideas will grant us new knowledge and cultural influence. And drone herder. Now this is something that I do want to pick up. But we're gonna do it slowly, so 3 people. Furthermore, let's work on... not mutant bioforce fields. I'm thinking about... what was I thinking about again? I forgot. Shoot circuits. Maybe it is shoot circuits. Yeah, shield energy circuits, that's the one. Unfortunately we're not powered by rage just yet, but we'll get there. We can now actually purchase or produce land deeds. This is when we finally see our cultural wealth starting to flow around. Finally. Okay, wow. The Zerust Carbine. This future ain't what it used to be, considered too radical a design in the last days of old Earth. This gun has only seen a short series production under one of the companies that later formed the UAC. It fires standard RCF rounds, as well as special and hard to get 30mm Airbus grenades. Arctic, the silicon-based onboard computer, is powered by a hefty battery pack. Blizzard jump mines. Anyways, Old Earth Appreciator, that's the one that I want. I'll pull somebody off particle weapons. UAC stasis pod. This stasis pod, while comparatively bulky and inefficient, had survived several hundred years and it still contains a living person. What an opportunity to talk to someone who might remember the times so close to the fall of old Earth. We need to know about stasis pods to extract the person safely, but there's one creepy thing. This model of stasis pod has uplinks between the occupier's brain and the facility, indicating she's been partially conscious for the whole time. What happened to her mind during half a millennia is anyone's guess. Can we now please extract the gnomes? Please. Yay, we can. Woohoo. More gnomes. A solo career. Biocock insanity. There's a new deadly weapon on the market and that's the most unexpected form. A rooster. These biococks are fully cybernetic under their living tissue and they are programmed to kill for their masters. There are already several reports of marauding bands of rapmen using herds of these cybernetic weapons to attack towns. It is unclear who's behind these mechanical nightmares, explains Detective Fong, but we have some solid leads and will capture the perpetrator shortly. After all, these machines are not only deadly but also deemed forbidden by the Star Gods. Good luck, detective, but whoever it is, we know they are completely insane. Yeah, a whole thunder horse of freaking gnomes. It will be beautiful. Poison gas rounds for bombards. They have a blast radius of 25,000, also cause damage surpassing that of a mortar by 1/3. Never to use it. Let's actually get Old Earth Appreciator over here. With 6 days on the thingamajig, 2 will suffice. And then we are gonna be looking towards necro defenses because I want to get it off my plate. X-Met masks have been completed. So let's ship these items, starting with Cataway. To Cataway. X-mat, check. Gas mask, check. Radiator shirts, check. Rounding boots, check. And assassino suits, check. Never even researched the snake. Who cares? Well, actually, the snake's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, the snake is pretty cool. Why care about a snake though when you can have a scorpion? Ah? Marksman laser. Oh, come on! Don't tell me. Okay, we're good. Land deeds have been constructed. Just to clarify, that is me getting rid of 500 cultural wealth, I do believe. That's insane. Anyways, you know what to say. Cultural wealth goes in, cultural wealth goes out, and comes back in again. Who needs vaults anymore? Yeah, remember when I was so concerned about like my vault situation? Ah, those days are over now. Or are they? That's a lot of demon skulls. That is an awful lot of demon skulls. God, we're gonna be so culturalized. It's gonna be a nightmare. Someday, right? Grounding boots, 24. Radiator shirts, 24. Gas masks, 24. X-mat masks, 20? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, okay. All according to plan. Let me just make 4 more. Tome of Chaos. This book is a treatise about chaos magic, the most destructive of all 5 magic schools. It will allow us to design a unique codex weapon. We will need to study the shadow orbs and instant principles of magitech to do that. Work in progress. RIP. Stat noises. Whoop whoop. Also, I'd like to research a pillow book. My friend the Chinese dragon. Those daggers being completed. Bounty hunt level C. Dog's hideout. Sure, it's quick. Okay. Alright, I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of him, I say very confidently. Probably should be. Only good doggo, exactly, thank you. Thank you, that one, Captain. Exactly what's on my mind. I think this can still severely hurt me, but I'm sure we're gonna be fine. Unless he lobs out a grenade, in which case we won't be fine, but hey, positive thinking, right? Kinda am tempted to just say, fuck it, let's go. Fuck it, let's go. And with that we go home. Job well done. So yeah, experience only for 3 people, that's a little bit less than anticipated, and we even got a bootleg laserdisc out of this. I didn't know that you could get a bootleg laserdisc from these missions. That's neat. Let's keep that in mind for the future. Best kind of Jesus, really, guys? Come on. You have one job, and you can't even get that right. Who does care? Uh-oh. So we finally get to use ghost daggers, believe it or not. This might be interesting, quite interesting. I have a ton of them, so we'll get to play around with them for a bit. In the meantime, let's actually queue up our voodoo school, take a peek at least Blizzard Wake, and take a peek at, well, Glorifica, I guess. Wait, why is Glorifica here? Should be in Neko Cave. A destroyer from the Star Gods on a crackdown mission in Antarctica. I don't like this. As the name implies, it destroys people, not the stuff of Vestas cruiser, but more agile. It has 70-50 shields, Mach TPM of 350, armor of 15. It has a maximum speed of 4600 and a weapon power of 125. Oh boy. A bomber from the Academy as well? Ah, shit. Okay, so this is the plan. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is the plan. We're gonna try and engage it. I can quite literally obliterate my claw in 0.5 seconds. I'm gonna rely on the dodging capabilities of my claw. We're gonna down its shield. If we cannot down its shields, we go out. If we do down the shields, we activate our missiles and we blow it up. But there's also the bomber. And I put priority on the bomber, which puts me in a very awkward spot. Do I engage this or not? Because technically speaking, this guy is just doing a bit of peacekeeping. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Shit. Okay. We have one missile left. That's not good. Where is the little bastard? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, how about everybody just goes back to their respective bases for the time being? Avid reader. Good. But we did down him. We did down him. Whether that's a good or a bad... he's operating in my freaking... shit. We still have access to... Nope. Old Earth Appreciator. You have collected remarkable knowledge about the ways of the old Earth. This allows you to buy a very rare handgun from the White Dragon, the Liquidator. You know, I would have agreed with you there, that one, Captain, but there was something about the Zeppelin that bothered me. I think the problem with the Zeppelin is that it no longer is stealth. I think the Zeppelin used to be stealth and it's not the case anymore, and the tank rocket. But let me double check that. You know, before I say things that aren't true, you double check that. No, that's a bandit Zeppelin. So let's see. I think usually we'll tell it. Undetectable falls. Yeah. I used to love Or I used to enjoy using Zeppelins as makeshift radars, but since it became undetectable, or detectable I should say. Yeah. Huh, look at that. Oh, that's neat. Whoa. That's really neat. I don't think I've ever checked out the Zeppelin. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so the bomber kind of sped off, which bothered me. This is what we're gonna be using. Oh yeah, right, and I never enabled the Medusa. Okay, maybe we can get away with 1 more hour. 3 hours to... okay. So that should be 2 additional rockets available. I'm gonna give 1 more hour. Okay. Okay. We gotta make ourselves some more Medusa missiles. Unfortunately, my queue is not getting any smaller. Superconductive wires are becoming a bit of a bottleneck. But I think that should not be an issue because we can, what was it? Manufacture, disassemble slave AIs, right? Or was that optronic parts? Yeah, that was optronic parts. Okay, maybe we do have a bit of a problem. I know that you can get superconductive wires from small ship engines, but I think we might just need to buy them. Hate that, absolutely hate that. We'll see. Actually, I should be buying them, just maybe 100 of them. There are 200 of them. Furthermore, I should be finishing the plasteel prefabs. I need 50 of them, we can only make 33, but I do have lots more plasteel I could potentially ship. Plasteel, because that is the one thing we're still missing for a factory. And then we can start building a factory. Come on. 1 more. Don't disappear on me now. Right. We know the rules of this game. Let's play it once more. Got him. Absolutely got him. Fantastic. Alright, and that bomber mission is a mission we're gonna do. This one we're gonna ignore. I'm not gonna be dealing with that nonsense. Also, guess what? Our tank is back. About damn time. Art of trouncing. Yeah, let me just quickly do the art of trouncing here. God, look at that. I've been busy with these people literally the entire month. It'll be a night mission. Yeah. More tanks is more happiness. Yeah, until we can't deploy anymore. Then it's mostly just sadness. So since we did shoot the bomber down, the best thing I can do is well, let's actually skim down on the type of people we're taking with us. We're going to be taking Micro X and Hellborn Stripe with us. And then we're going to start deploying some of the weaker gals that we have. Even though they can probably still undergo a few interesting transformations, I kind of want to start training them. These ogres are going to see the light of day, the damsels unfortunately won't. Oh god, that's a lot of ogres we're bringing. Oh jeez, okay, yeah, that is ogre galore. Liquidator for the 2 weakest ogres. 3 weakest apparently. I need some more defender gear. I think we have quite a few available. I'm not gonna treat this as a training mission, but I might. I might. And there is no need for a bombard. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I want to take 2 tanks with me, but that's fine. We're gonna pull or Lochner off tank duty or bombard duty, and we're gonna take Isidora with us. Okay, I'm happy with this loadout. There is definitely one more ogre I could take with me. Where are they? 2 ogres, matter of fact. Let's give them breaches, and then from top to bottom we're gonna give our ogres the Vindicators. I'm so glad I made 4 Vindicators. I feel like that was actually a very smart thing to do. Let's go! Crash side. So we're gonna be dealing with cyber discs. 2 of them I do believe. Probably 2 of them. Cyber discs, and then just general crap. We'll quickly clear it out. It doesn't need to be complicated or difficult. And we have better heat shells. It's gonna be fun. I really should have an ogre loadout. It shouldn't be too difficult. Usually it involves a heavy shotgun and it involves just a medikit. Then maybe some basic armor. Probably should also take some grenades with me. Ogre shotgun. Wow, okay. Ooh, okay, I'm all out of shotgun. How about the HMG? I do like the HMG. I think I've mentioned this on many occasions, but I do like it. It's a pretty fun gun. It's a pretty fun gun. I don't think everybody needs grounding boots, unfortunately that is what I keep doing. This can be a boom gun, as a side note. I think this is a pretty decent loadout for some people. Other people might actually benefit from the heavy slug thrower. We don't know much about the heavy slug thrower yet, unfortunately, but I think it follows the shotgun rules, which means 50-50. 50 flat skill, 50 shooting skill. Either way. I'm so glad that we finally are all topped up on radiator shields, radiator shirts and the likes. Actually feels pretty nice. Alright, let's talk a little bit about our game plan here, because I'm just equipping people based on what I'm seeing, and what I should be seeing is the fact that we need more RPGs. Let's at least get 2 RPG gals in here. And maybe 2 more. And with that, I think we're good to go. Fearless Head is gonna use the Samurai loadout. Oh, damn! Did the Ghost Daggers arrive? I don't think the Ghost Daggers arrived. It would have been cool to use Ghost Daggers. So cool to use Ghost Daggers. Wait, Fearless Head is my only cat girl. Still Panther sounds about right to me. No reaction fire, no reaction fire. Let's do this. I feel like they added new backgrounds. Or maybe I'm blind. Maybe both. Looks nice though. Okay, let's see what we got. So it looks like the top is mostly intact. Most of them do look new. I haven't updated yet, and I don't think I've seen half of these. That's how I feel. Then again, I do have the brain of a goldfish. So I could very well be wrong. Right, do I dare to go for... Yeah, sure. Hi! That is not what I was expecting. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's nasty. Having her back towards the enemy. So we might very well get obliterated here. I'm sure we're gonna be fine though. Okay. Cyberdicks can absolutely demolish me here. I'm willing to take that on the chin if need be, unfortunately. I think my ogres are tanky enough to survive 1 or 2 hits before they get obliterated. As long as we don't get naded or RPG'd, right? Yep, here we go. Oh no, it's just a drone. Oh no, here we go guys, be careful. We're about to be obliterated by a bunch of drones. Gasp. Whatever will I do? I should be careful though. Cyber discs might still be lurking around, perhaps. If I don't pay enough attention, but right now I feel relatively safe. I'd like to go on record and say that... Oh! Okay! It is camping the top side. Oh, that changes everything. I was gonna say, I'd like to go on record and point out that that's stabbing and not cutting. They house trained it. Oh boy. Thank God it no longer is leaking coolant on the carpet. Impressive. I'm considering fire stars, but at the same time I don't know how many time units it has consumed. So it might as well... Fuck it, let's go. Funny thing here is that this is actually cutting. Won't even explode on me. Ooh! I say that very, like, confidently, but I was still feeling very iffy. Very, very iffy. Alright, that's it. That's a wrap, people. I was kinda hoping to get a bit more training in, but I think this is just how the remainder of the mission will be. Which is fine, which is absolutely fine. I swear to God, if one of them has a blaster launcher and blows the entire ship up, I'll be super sad. Well, there goes the engineer. Okay. I know what that was. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh. Seriously? Thank you. Thank you. So many people that still need experience. I'm just not expecting. I'm not gonna be expecting to get anything out of this. Again, the entire shenanigans of it blocking the teleporter. I feel like they just have a cyber disc just to block me from being able to go up. I'm being too loud. My kids are having a bad time. Crap. Nah, they've been having trouble sleeping. Me crying about cyber discs isn't helping though. Yeah. I feel like this is where Sunblades and Firestars really do excel quite a bit. Having a solution for that doesn't require you to take an entire unwieldy gun with you that takes like 50 time units to shoot. Might just be a bit of a bias on my end though. I think we're done. With just Asper, who I did not properly take care of.
What the?
Yeah. Kinda wish we could have given more experience to people. I mean, I'm purposely not using my tank weapons, but it would have been nice to at least give it to some of these people over here. I'm not gonna focus on making sure everybody gets experience, I just kinda wanna round up the mission. That right there, by the way, is the last one that's still standing. And that's not the case. Okay. Huh? Wait, okay. Okay. We'll not talk about that, I guess. I think we just got incredibly lucky, like... I cannot begin to describe how lucky we got there. That was a now you see me, now you don't type of moment. I think the emotional damage there to me is way larger than the physical damage. And that's a wrap. Alright, Bomber gone. Yeah, we got an Esper. Yeah, I was afraid of the EMP mini bomb. I thought she shot me with an EMP mini bomb. It turned out to be Hilarium mini bomb. Pretty damn sure. I really should research a wrecked cyber disk so we can at least disassemble it. If anything, it's a good source of raw materials. I'm sorry, I'm just absolutely... Yeah, exactly. I'm very surprised myself there, Nonsensic. Yeah, I just didn't care. Don't mind geocharge. Oh, fuck. I figured she would turn around and try and punch me, but she just went for the gun. Jewel of Love, Ice Cold Killer, Bane of Usaran, Bane of War Machines. Alright, let's ship to Production A some of our slaves. Not that many though, not that many. Ah, it's probably the land deeds that are doing it. Yeah, we can ship 10 land deeds. Yeah, absolutely, or land deeds. Computer core has been completed, which means that we now have maximum research capacity. It is time for us to recruit the sinister device of doom. Okay, I'm not gonna slap 16 people on it, that's a bit overkill. 6 will do. Then we have 10 more people remaining. Advanced medicine. Yeah, you're right, I can also build personal labs now. "25 superconductor wires." I completely forgot about the personal labs because of computer core. Powered by rage! We have finally figured out how to tap into the power of the living brimstone. Apparently it can release immense energies when exposed to focused rage. However, only our male soldiers are capable of controlling their anger while keeping it at sufficient intensity, therefore we could fashion a special powered armor for them. We'll need a summoning circle. For the rest I have in mind something far less sophisticated. Damn it. Woo again, yeah exactly. What's a slave soldier, right? Yellow Book, Poetry 003. Evil grass, a man is so true, with blades so sharp it cuts right through. Its vines so strong they hold so tight, a cruel master it rules with might. In fields it grows with no remorse, a poison spreads, it takes its course. It chokes the life from good and kind, a cruel usurper of all mankind. The evil grass it never rests, it conquers all with its green crest. It spreads its seeds with every breeze, a constant battle we must seize. But though its power may be vast, it cannot win against the past. For those who stand with hearts so brave, will fight and win this evil grave. So let us arise and take the fight against this evil with all our might. For in the end we shall prevail, and evil grass shall surely fail. Evil bananas, that's good. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I like it. It's good. Lizard statue. Lizardman statue. This statue is made of solid gold, which influences its market value to say the least. It also seems to cause subconscious submissions in Locknars and dread in humans. This can be related to the strange hypnotica. The glow of that big red crystal. Yes, we can definitely sell it for a hefty sum of dollars. We sure can. Yes, or we can keep it as decoration. It's kind of hard to part with it, isn't it? It will look nice displayed somewhere prominent. Like under my fist as we break it apart. Technovader Scarab upgrade. To deploy Cyber Scarabs. Well, that's funny. This creepy drone is meant to stalk the battlefield and deliver special packages to enemy doorstep. Packages not included. Its conical armored hull makes it quite resistant to enemy fire and difficult to spot. Camo of 25 and 5. However, it isn't much of a spotter itself, with a day vision of 20 and night vision of 10. Thermal vision of 50% though, and it can only be used with the Gnome Technovader armor. Interesting. I'll do the Golden Mask. A worthless book, unless I'm missing something. That's a good question, yeah. I think it's handy if you wanna, like, try to sneak up on groups of enemies. Entropy Blast, the voodoo attack employed by the Golden Saints. It tries to overwhelm the target's mind and, if successful, channels raw chaos energy through it, resulting in a reality-tearing explosion, which we've already got to see like 5 times. I believe we might be able to use this magic ourselves if we understand the nature of the Golden Saint's power. Using this power will cost us 50 energy and 3 freshness. Okay, and the Blitz Armor. This advanced flying armor greatly enhances a soldier's speed and agility, while the built-in refractor field protects against incoming fire and blurs the soldier's silhouette. Obviously we want the Catgirl one, right? So we'll get that going, and let's probably do the Golden Chaos. Anyways, I think I'll be wrapping it up here for tonight. I got some kids to take care of, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time, and take care. Hopefully we'll have a sinister device by then. By the way, have a good one, everybody.